And it's a sad fact of life in America that mass shootings are becoming all too common. So much so that law enforcement officers now teach classes on how we can defend against an armed intruder. MHP Sergeant Jay Nelson is one instructor, and he reviews some basic lessons on how we can stay safe.
Run, lock, and fight.
When it comes to surviving an active shooter attack, we need to think the unthinkable.
First and foremost is your individual mindset. We have to live our lives a little bit different. We have to recognize when we go into a facility, where are the exits? We have to recognize that what could we use as a weapon?
Nelson says the first thing he teaches when it comes to such incidents, see something, say something.
If it doesn't seem right, tell someone. Somebody that's posting things, somebody that's saying things, somebody that's not acting appropriate.
If you do encounter an attacker, see if you can safely get away from the threat.
If we have an opportunity to run and we know that it's safe, we need to keep running as far as we can and obviously try to run in a location to where you have something between, be it the shooter or be it the intruder.
If running isn't an option, find a way to shelter in place.
Does your door swing in? Does it swing out? How can we enhance the locking mechanism of that door if it has a lock? Barricading the door, wrapping cords around the door, anything to prevent that door from opening if you can't run.
And as a last resort, you can try to attack the attacker.
Look for improvised weapons. For instance, fire extinguishers, an excellent one. Anything that you can use to take that person out. We might not want to do harm to somebody, that might be in our nature, but it comes down to being a statistic or a survivor.
Nelson says surviving this type of threat involves not living in fear, but finding a way to empower yourself.
Truly, are you going to do something should that intruder come through the door?
Dennis Carlson, MTN News, Helena.